postponing the wedding isn't gonna get her back.
You don't get it. I'm trying to keep Sonny from hurting you.
I know you have your own reasons for wanting to work me.
You know, even back in New York when we were strangers and you had no reason to. You still just did it. You don't need to protect me from Sonny. I know what I'm getting myself into.
You could get hurt, Brenda. Even killed. That's what happens to people who are close to Sonny.
Yeah, but I just...
Ask Michael, ask Christina.
Dante, just like we discussed the other day, remember, if you could just put your feelings aside for just this one day, please.
I want you to be happy.
Yeah, I want you to be happy too. Listen, maybe I can fix this with Lulu somehow.
It's a little late for that. I shouldn't have waited so long to tell her the truth.
She only knows about Alexander, right? I mean, obviously, you didn't tell her about the baby.
Well, that's great. You got a pen ready. Because I got some paperwork from Diane's firm. It's not going to take very long, just a few clauses to transfer. Okay, so I have everything ready for the Giselle shoot. We just have to get this stuff there an hour before so that the photographer can do a lighting check.
It's not gonna work, you know.
Kate wants 6 outfits. I've prepared 12.
I'm not talking about the clothes. I'm talking about you burying yourself in your work so you can forget about your boyfriend problems.
Ex-boyfriend.
You say so.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means Dante has lied before and you've forgiven him.
He lied about being a cop. That I can understand. This Brenda thing is a little different.
Why? Because he kept a secret for her? It was 3 years ago.
Because he still has feelings for her.
Dante is not the first guy in town to fall for Brenda's act. I mean, look at Spinelli. He's bending over backwards to make sure the Divine One has all the comforts of home. Chai tea, organic foods. I mean, all Brenda has to do is flash that fake smile, and Spinelli comes running like one of those stupid little dogs in that bell thingy.
You know what? Brenda is not the first person that Spinelli got weird over, and you weren't either.
Ouch!
I'm just saying Spinelli is a very bad example.
Okay. Well, take Jason then. He moved Brenda, a woman he supposedly can't stand, into his house.
To protect her.
Please. Jason could have stashed Brenda in one of those safe houses with an army full of men to protect her wearing bad suits, but he chose to protect her himself. Okay, don't get me wrong. I really am on your side. I think you should follow Sam's example. Think of Brenda as a temporary problem. She's not worth losing the guy you love.
We agreed a long time ago that you'd make all the decisions about the baby, so I would never say anything unless you do.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've decided to leave it in the past, like you suggested.
Well, okay, that's good.
You know, Sonny and I have been through so much. And I don't want to dwell on a part of my life that's over, so I'm just trying to move on.
I guess that's what we're all just trying to do. See ya. Hey. You look about as good as I feel. Siobhan? You want to talk about it?
Nah, not really.
Hey, can I get a beer, man? Actually, whiskey shot, please.
So what's going on with you?
Lulu found out that Brenda killed Alexander, and that I covered it up.
What do you mean she found out? I thought we were gonna keep this a secret.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Our amazing defense attorney, Theo Hoffman, stopped by to talk about the lawsuit, and he assumed that she knew because we were so concerned about Brenda taking the stand.
Unbelievable. Well, you know, Lulu's not gonna say anything if that's what you're worried about.
She's done. She broke up with me.
What?
Too many lies.
Wow, man, I'm sorry. You know, if you want me to talk to her...
No, this is my mess. I just gotta fix it, and I just gotta figure out how.
What is it that Dante cares about more than anything? Besides his mother, I mean. Being a cop and protecting people. I'm sure Brenda played on that.
Dante risked his badge for Brenda, so apparently she means more to him than his career. Obviously, more than me.
He loves you.
Not enough to be honest with me.
What is it that you are not getting about this? Dante has a hero complex. All cops do. I was raised by one. That whole serve and protect thing, it's not just a job, it's who they are. I'm sure Brenda saw that and just swooped in, made Dante think he was the only person that could protect her. So, of course, he did whatever he could to live up to that, even if it included lying to you.
Hey, hi. Do you have a minute?
Actually, Lulu was just leaving. She has a photo shoot to prep for with Giselle. You know, a real supermodel.
Yeah. Yes, of course. This will just take a minute.
We can talk in Kate's office.
Okay. I heard about you and Dante.
Yeah, well, I can't control what Dante tells you, but I'm not going to discuss my personal life with you.
Absolutely. I just came to apologize because it's completely my fault. So, look, Dante loves you. He would never do anything to hurt you. The thought of losing you is killing him. So, I just hope that you don't punish him for protecting me. See that you're angry.
You don't know me. You don't know how I feel, so don't stand here and pretend like you do.
I just want to explain to you why
You don't
Dante
need to
lied.
explain Dante to me. What happened between us is our business, not yours.
I just hope that you didn't break up with him because of me. Just,
Oh my God, Brenda, if you're feeling guilty, maybe it's because you played on his need to protect people, and you put him in a position where he could have lost everything.
yeah, you're absolutely right. You are, and that's why I'm here. I want to know if there's anything I can do to make this right.
Is this a joke right now? I can't believe it. Sonny proposes to you. He's buying you a house. He's gonna marry you, and that's still not enough. You still have to come first in Dante's life, before his job and before me. You are so unbelievably needy. I have better things to do right now than talk to you.
You're right. Sorry. Look, I just want you to know that if you let Dante go, it's going to be a big mistake. He's such a good man, and he loves you. That's all. Sorry.
So you gonna just sit here and stalk Siobhan all night, or what?
Well, how long's my break? No, listen, she's convinced herself that she's safe now. That the Balkan's not gonna come after her because we're not together anymore. I kind of think he could get her killed. I just want to make sure that she's safe.
Huh. I know you want to keep her safe, but sometimes it doesn't matter how much you try. The people you care about, you can't prevent them from getting hurt.
I don't understand why Lulu would break up with you, man. I mean, all you were trying to do was protect her. The Balkan is going to come after anybody with information, and she's safer not knowing.
You know, you can justify it a million ways. It doesn't change the fact that I lied to her. And it wasn't the first time. That's what she really cares about. When Brenda came to town and she found out that I knew her from before, she asked me straight to my face, did I have anything else I was keeping from her? And I said no. Come on, now's your chance to tell me to stay away from your sister.
Why would I say that?
Well, because why would you want her with a guy who's gonna lie to her face?
That's not lying. That's protecting the woman you love. Look, Lulu needs you now more than ever. Because she's on the Balkan's radar. And you know what? She hasn't always made the best choices when it comes to relationships, but it was different when she met you.
You mean Dominic? Another lie.
You lied about your name, not about who you were.
Doesn't matter. She's always gonna wonder whether or not I'm being honest with her now.
The Spencers are just suspicious by nature. You know, our dad taught us to never take anything at face value, and I broke that rule with Elizabeth. And you know what? Lulu saw that. She saw what I went through, and I'm sure that she's looking at you guys, and she doesn't want to go through the same thing. And that's probably why she's pushing you away, because she doesn't want to get hurt.
For good reason.
We can't always protect the people we love, you're right. But we also can't walk through our lives afraid to take chances either. So look, man, if you want to win Lulu back, show her why you're worth the risk.
Well, the good news is I don't see any indication of an ear infection.
I want to tell Sonny.
I'm gonna tell Sonny the day of his wedding. Right when the minister stands up and says, does anyone object? And I do.
Carly, you can't be serious.
They put that in the ceremony for a reason, you know.
But why choose the moment that is guaranteed to piss Sonny off the most?
Sonny's gonna be hurt no matter when he hears it.
But you can minimize his pain if you do it in private.
And let Dante and Brenda get away with this? Hell no. They are gonna be exposed in front of everyone they lied to.
The fact that you're willing to defend Brenda.
In the heart in front of his kids?
My kids need to know the kind of person Dante is so they don't make the mistake of trusting him again like Lulu did. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I say, this is the guy you chucked my kid under the bus for. Hope it was worth it.
Well, it's harsh. But it serves a point.
I am protecting Sonny from himself, and he needs to hear Brenda explain to him how she gave birth to his grandchild.
Lady Macbeth ain't got nothing on you. I just hope you're better prepared for the fallout. I have to go call Max.
Not a word, Diane.
And spoil all your fun? Wouldn't dream of it.
I know what that is. And I'm telling you right now, don't try to use it.
Motherhood is full of surprises, good and bad. So here's one that might shock you. 9 out of 10